Hello everyone, it's August the 27th, 2026. Two NQs short, recovering from a 600 realized loss and currently up by 200 plus. Although the current trade is showing almost $1,000 profit, but recovering an earlier loss of 600 is still not my $1,000 gain every day, which I always plan for. Question is that should I cut this thing off at about 500 and call it a day, because 1,000 is pretty much a good straight run, and anything beyond that it becomes kind of iffy. That's my personal experience. Unless the market really runs away with it, then you can make up to $4,000, which I've done it in the past. But today, it looks like it is not a gravy train by any means. So, I'll be happy if I take the 500 and be out. That means, although it would be almost a $1,200 trade, there you go. I'm getting closer to the 500. But that trade which I placed had a good run. It's look at that, $1,000. So at 500, it would be not a bad idea to call it quits and say thank you very much. Can I be a little greedy? I don't like to use the term because when you're sitting at the trading desk, your money is at risk. I have already recovered my 600 and sitting with another 500 on top. So that's a pretty good deal. The deal of 1120 plus is the current trade. Would this pattern hold for a while I think I can squeeze out a bit more? I hope so. I'm still confident that I can make my 1,000, uh, which I'm at about at half and much no less than half. So what do I do? Should I grab this and run, or should I continue this particular trade? Yeah. So uh, 300, 330, I had a $500 gain, and it is kind of the buyers are saying we won't let you do it, but I'm hoping that I can catch it. Okay, I walked away from the desk. I had to take that call, but let's look at this. What happened here? We're still at 375 positive. Recovered the $600 in the loss. Should I continue to hold this trade? I feel like that I'm in a good position. This is a trade that should produce $1,000. Technically, it has. This trade was a good trade. As you can see, it has already done. Had there was a no $600 loss, we would have made $1,000 and be out. So, question is, can we make on top of this 1,000 already, which this trade has used? Let's see. I'm confident. I'm still holding on to this trade here, and we are looking at $500, $400 to $500 gain here for a positive total P&L. Are we in that position? That is the question I keep asking, and looking at my charts very carefully and the calculations I have made. So that's where am I at. So let's place that we don't lose much here, and whatever we gain. I'll put stop resistance that if it crosses that, we are done with this trade here. But I'm still counting on that it will continue to go south. How true that would be, we will find out in real time, right? So 500, if it hits the 500 mark, should I take and run, or should I continue to hang on? That is the calculations I continuously make. So it looks like the seller is giving it another push. We are up close to 600, but buyers are saying not so fast. But anyway, I put a hold on it, that whatever we make in this trade, I'll be happy, because don't have much choice there, because the gains we have made, I'm not going to lose out on them. 500, that's pretty good deal. But I still believe, nope, going to cut me off. Very close to that. It's flirting with my stop on it. Let's see. It's a tug of war. So instead of 500, I'll be coming out with 300 on top. That's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is still the $1,000. Look at that, it jumped back to 500, and it is a battle. This is all about patience. You know your trade is right because it's already proven on this particular trade. Yes, I had earlier a loss of $600, but look at that, 1,200, 600, now it has climbed 600. So it's not too shabby. Good trade. Good trade. But can we squeeze out a little bit more? I'm not being greedy. I'm just saying that I place this trade with the intention, of course, every trade I place is with the intention of getting $1,000. But look at that, I got the licking earlier. So that's part of trading. We are up back to 500, but we are kind of stalled here. We're going back and forth, back and forth. Maybe it's if it doesn't pushes it, that was about $600, 560. How about we I'm just about so trigger happy to get out of this trade here. How about I bring it further down and let's see whatever I can. If it gives me that 600 right there, if I close the deal, which I am not. So I'm going trailing this here now. That's 700. I told you that this is a good trade. That's going to be 800 momentarily. Yes, no. All right, I'll bring it this further down. If it goes, it goes. 660, and there you go, 620. All right. So top the loss of 600 and then back to this here. That's the way I do it sometimes. Would it continue to go south? It does not matter. I'm done for the day. I've recovered the 600 loss and turned into a profit of 620. I'll call it a good day, right? So let me know what do you think. Thank you so much. We'll do this again.